guys, welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. So guys, I found over on GRB evidence. Thank you, little Frodo. We've got some Facebook messages that Ken had posted several years ago, back when they were in their relationship for the first time. So I want us to look at them and we're going to talk and discuss them. So here's the first one. I've always argued she needs psychiatric care as opposed to prison time. But as the cards are dealt right now, having people she trusts and loves to talk to whenever she needs is all anyone can offer. It provides a bit of normality in her life that I think can be a big step into recovery for her. Not just myself, but many other people do all that we can for her healing process. I don't know, guys. That is just a little weird to me. And if you remember the big long post that he made talking about, they never talk about her past. Don't you think that would be something important to talk about? I mean, she did a very violent deletion. And he doesn't think that he should visit it and ask questions on why would you do that to your own mother. So he just blindly believes what she says whenever she admits to being a liar and a manipulator. That is just weird to me. That's one of the first things I would want to know. I would want answers before I even went any further with this person. Give me some answers. How can I just blindly believe what you're saying? Strange. All right, guys, let's go to the next one. I work and go to school, have a decent savings account, 401k, and Roth IRA. What is Gypsy going to get money from? She doesn't get paid by these interviews. In case anyone wondered, everyone keeps mentioning a book, but last I checked, she doesn't even she hasn't even started writing one yet. And am I the only one who feels her story has has been told? What else more is there to say? The idea of this phantom money really doesn't hold much weight. I guess he was really fooled when this book came out, huh? And I guess he didn't know about the money that was being put in trust for her. But I guess now he does, right? I think Ken knew and knows a lot more than what he says. And he's in it for the money. And also, when these Facebook groups were out back then, and he first met Gypsy and Christy and all of them, he was fighting in the Facebook post as well. So let's get to those. Brenda K. Piper, you are completely ridiculous. I've tried to hold back from responding to your one of a thousand ignorant posts, but honestly, I can't any longer. I want you to explain to me how someone who has never been to school, was raised by a compulsive liar, and sheltered beyond the meaning of the word, forced to stay in a wheelchair while knowing she didn't need one, which, by the way, if you actually did your research and knew your facts, you would know she believed she had all the illnesses and diseases her mother said she had, besides the fact that she could walk, and didn't know she had a clean bill of health until she was arrested and given a full scan in the jail. The appearance, the appearance of being ill was living
a so-called high life because she got to go to Disneyland and meet celebrities. Meanwhile, her teeth are falling out. She's being fed with a feeding tube and she's having surgery after surgery she didn't need, altering her further. Do you honestly believe she was having the time of her life? Why don't you go take a free vacation under these circumstances and tell me how much fun you have? She sees herself as sweet and innocent, but everything is everyone else's fault. Being raised by Disney movies and a crazy mother affected by MVP and being shut off from the entire world is a reality I can't describe as nothing but innocent. She did have the capability to make rational decisions like you or I. She felt trapped with no way out. Neither you nor I can understand the level of manipulation her mother had over her. What she actually feared would happen if she just stood up and walked, as you so easily say, could have ended her suffering. She tried to escape multiple times with no avail. It got to a point where her mother drafted legal documents claiming her incompetent. So if she tried to go to the police, they would instantly treat her as a mental case and disregard whatever claims she was making. As a society, of course, we condemn murder and always think that is not an option. And I agree with that. But in Gypsy's reality, she couldn't put those pieces together. She was never even able to see so much as an episode of Law and Order. She saw it as the only way out of her living hell, nor not her high life, which is nothing short of an insane terminology for the life she was forced to live under the hands of Dee.
I just find it weird that someone that just met her off of a documentary did not try to read or see that what she says is actually what really happened. He bought into her story, hook, line, and sinker. And to this day, he still thinks this way. Even though all the FOIAs are out, he couldn't even look and make sure the person that he laid down with to have a baby is who she really is. I mean, to me, that's crazy. Why wouldn't you make sure that what she says is true? Why would you listen to what someone that's in prison, and not only that, someone that has claimed to be a really good liar and that could lie without conscience? Why would you believe that person? Why would you lay down to have a family with that person? That just doesn't make any sense to me. And especially with all the FOIAs out, it is so easy for him to look and see the truth. But I guess sometimes people like to stay willfully ignorant. And that's what I think he's doing. He can't even look to see what his child, what the DNA for his child is going to be. Now he's stuck with a murder as a baby mama. You must be proud, Ken. You must be proud. Tell me what you think in the comments. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.